see to those who might be saying that, Tank is afraid of Shakur.
Afraid of what? He don't have no offense. Everything is defense. What has Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn.
Man, Tank disrespectful to the sport if he choose that over fighting with me. I'm the best fighter in the sport. I've been telling him that.
Cause he a good boxer. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right.
His power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fights.
So you
I
feel
probably
like
pin him on game, probably tighter than that. Yeah,
hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like,
come on.
Do you ever think we'll see you in Tank? Realistically.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't really like talking about him.
Yeah.
Cause like the way that he move is goofy to me. Like it's some weird. So like I really don't like speaking on him. But like if same thing that
Fighting perspective.
Same thing that I said with T.O. If anybody got issues with me or feel some type of way about me, you could come see me on fight night and resolve every issue that you got. Yeah. I stand by that.
Gervonta Tank Davis made his feelings crystal clear in a heated live interview, taking direct aim at Shakur Stevenson. Tank openly questioned Shakur's skill set, criticized his fighting style, and doubted his ability to entertain crowds, reigniting the rivalry between the two unbeaten fighters.
People that can actually hit. No matter all that boxing, you going to get hit. What you gonna do when...
Davis has consistently labeled Stevenson as a boring fighter with no real punching power, believing his style fails to entertain fans and is ultimately ineffective inside the ring.
Stevenson, well, of course he's now at 135 after all that stuff, and then Devin Haney.
Right, so why people even talk like he the best at... He didn't even fight at 135 yet.
Right.
He didn't even have power at 126, 126, 30 or none of that.
He is good.
Okay. How can you, all that's just okay.
Stevenson sees Davis's hostility as a sign of fear, believing Tank privately knows he is the biggest threat in the division, which is what drives his emotional reactions whenever Shakur's name is mentioned.
What changed?
Competition. As you get older, you start to know what competition is, and he kind of looked at me like I feel like I was a threat. Which is rightfully so. Like I don't blame him for the way that he looked at me. But it is what it is. It's two guys that just want to be the best in our sport, and we were ready to lay it all on the line.
Did he say to you like, "Yo, I don't want to be friends," or we can't, or is it just like a gradual thing where it started to become more distant?
Now you just know energy. You know energy. Once you feel the energy that's coming at you, you understand like, okay, I get it.
When do you think that started to change?
I think as he kind of matured and got older, once you get older and mature, his energy kind of let it be known like, yeah, you the ops. We got to fight.
Many analysts believe Davis's knockout power alone won't be enough to stop Stevenson, comparing it to the Wilder Fury fights where skill and ring control consistently overcame raw power.
But when he come across Shakur Stevenson, I'm going to say it here on the front page, and Tank, I love you, brother, and still would love to talk to you. 100. But when you get in there with Shakur, it's going to remind me of Deontay Wilder fighting Tyson Fury.
Ooh. Yeah.
Because what you going to do when you come across a motherfucker you can't knock out? Yeah. Only thing you going to do is just get more frustrated.
That's a terrible analogy.
I'm just saying.
Only reason why I'm saying this is a terrible analogy is because Tank Davis. Remember, you've heard Coach Cal say this all the time. He says the same thing, and I know exactly what he means. We just waiting on somebody to pull it out of him. You ever hear him say that?
Yeah, yeah.
We got so much. It's just we ain't been able to show it because we ain't been able to show it because ain't nobody been able to pull it out of him. We looking forward to the big fights. We looking forward to the big matchups because those are the kind of people that's gonna pull it out of him. So with a fight with Shakur, you're gonna see this boxing style that you don't usually get from.
Andre Ward has been vocal in his admiration for Stevenson's abilities, highlighting his tremendous potential in the sport. In Ward's eyes, Shakur stands out because of his dedication to the craft. a true student of boxing who continues to grow, remains committed, and approaches his training with a level of discipline that sets him apart.
Had a lot of stuff he could have did, but he's so talented and gifted, man, you know. You also got to trust what he's seeing in there. You know, we on the outside, you know. But I think he put on a tremendous performance, and obviously, you know, the level he's at, you always look for things he could do better.
Crawford expressed confidence that Stevenson has everything needed to outbox Davis, highlighting his technical skill, boxing IQ, and discipline as his greatest weapons. He pointed specifically to Shakur's defensive approach and ring control as the qualities that make him one of the very few fighters with a realistic shot at beating Tank.
So your little brother, you know what I'm saying, Shakur, that's the fight. Everybody want to see that. That's the 50-50, I think, you know what I'm saying? I've been saying 50-50. I told both of them that. That's a toss-up to me. No bias. Don't just say that because it's your man. Who you got winning that?
I got Shakur.
Are you saying that because that's your man and you don't like Tank?
No. Hey, like I said, I respect Tank. Like, boxing, he's one of the ones.
Yeah.
We're gonna take his personality and personal things out of it. But boxing, he's definitely talented. You know what I mean? And he's definitely got that it. And yeah, he's definitely respected in boxing. But Shakur is a different fighter. You know, Shakur's different. You know, people may call him boring. People may say he can't punch. But they say the same thing about Floyd. Because they defensive fighters.
Yeah.
Tank is not going to be able to hit Shakur like he hit everybody else. And he know that. He knows that. That's why he's like, he's boring. He's this, he's that. He's trying to diminish everything that Shakur have done. So it's not
Stevenson feels the mutual respect he and Davis once shared gradually eroded through failed talks, public clashes, and media-fueled disrespect. While he kept pushing for the fight, Davis became more dismissive. He believes what should be a boxing rivalry has turned into an ego-driven media battle with little real progress toward an actual agreement.
We wouldn't see that.
Me versus Tank.
Yeah,
so it's like, with him, with his pride and like his ego, it's hard for him to even, you know, want to get on the phone with me, want to reach out or put all that other to the side. That nigga just got too much ego, I guess.
But where did the beef come from? Because it's like, it seemed like he really don't like you.
Nah, he don't.
But why? Like, what did y'all do? Because y'all was cool at one point, right? We see videos of y'all as amateurs. It was cool. Y'all knew each other. Like, where did it start that y'all don't like each other?
Nah, that shit started from him. Like, everybody really think like, cause you know people run with like false narratives, so they gonna say they versions of like the story, but truthfully, like when I first was around him, he was showing a lot of love, and then once I became a threat, is where like everything switched over. Once like people started talking about me and my name started getting bigger, then it was like I go fight and I get on Twitter and he'll like post, oh, he did that because it was a cab driver, or he'll just post some like hating ass shit to where like it was unnecessary to go do that shit. Cause like I thought we was like cool type shit. So but now he like flipped it to turn it like I did something to him and he made it so believe that. But nah, that just, I think like in his brain it's just one person and nobody else could be up here.
Davis insists that fighters throw his name around for attention rather than any real desire to fight him, waiting until they have other options lined up before making noise. He sees Stevenson as a clear example, pointing to the fact that his callouts arrived while already linked to Haney as evidence of a publicity play. For Tank, the message couldn't be simpler. A fighter who genuinely wants the fight makes it their #1 priority. Full stop.
Always call me out when they have a fight. You don't never see them call me out when they don't have no fight. Never. Like when they just sitting around saying, they don't never call me out. They always call me out when they got a fight lined up.
All right, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now go look back at it. Like you'll see like, yeah, they faking.
Is it any, like, do you have I know you talked before about like these 5-7 fights that you want before you go out. Is that still that? Do you have a list of people that you want to get out the way before you get out of here?
Not really. No, not really. I mean, if the opportunity presents itself, then yeah, for sure I attack it. But not really. Not really. I'm mainly so like trying to get out this.
Davis continues to dismiss Stevenson, doubting his resume and pursuing other high-profile names instead. He views Shakur as someone still working to prove himself, rather than a fighter worthy of immediate attention. But with Stevenson persistently calling for the fight, and Davis constantly looking the other way, the question on everyone's mind is whether Tank truly isn't interested, or is quietly ducking one of the toughest challenges out there.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
Y'all
might
keep
be
saying his
afraid?
name for.
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. Don't win in boxing.
Hearn believes Stevenson is severely underappreciated, with his absence of knockout power causing many to underestimate just how elite he truly is. In Hearn's view, Shakur's fundamentals, ring IQ, and defense are what make him special, and consistently delivering at the highest level is a form of greatness that deserves far greater recognition than he gets.
Shakur is massively underrated in terms of his achievements and his ability. Everyone in boxing knows how good Shakur is. He is pound for pound, top 5 in terms of quality. But look at the achievements of the young man. At 28 years of age, he's already a 3-division world champion. This is to become a 4-division world champion.
Bradley sees Davis versus Stevenson as one of boxing's most important fights this year, believing it would settle the skill versus power debate and establish the true king of the lightweight division. He respects what both fighters bring, but feels that when it's all said and done, discipline and patience will be the deciding factors.
Like, it's just me, just my nature, man. Like, in order to be the best, you got to beat the best. Like, it's just too much talking, man. Like, of course, we've had some fights. Turkey Al-Sheikh has put on some good fights and stuff like that, and made crazy money, and it made perfect sense. But, like, I'm just saying, man, like, it don't matter. If you was close by my weight class, bro, and we can generate some money, and we can, you got accolades on the line, I'm for it. It don't matter who you are, man. So, but yeah, that's just it. But fights in particular, I want to see, man. I want to see Tank, and I want to see Shakur, bro. Like, come on. I want to see Tank and Shakur. That's what we want to see. Another fight. I want to see, what's that boy name is? I want to see, Boots got to fight against Xander, but I want to see all the titles get unified at junior middleweight, junior middleweight. Yeah, I want to see all the titles get unified there. And if you don't want to unify all the titles, if you don't want to pay all those sanction fees, I get it. But fight the champion out there. You know what I mean? Relinquish one belt and go after the champion. That way you don't have to pay so many sanction fees. But yeah, but I want to see stuff like that.
What do you think? Should Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson settle this rivalry in the ring, or is the fight still being overhyped outside it? Drop your thoughts below.